Hey guys, welcome back to another one. This is Crypto Elite. In today's video, we are going to be talking about US banks. They are going out of business. This is very uncharacteristic of the US economy, but we'll talk about that and how it relates to crypto. We're also going to talk about Ethereum. It was once again labeled a security from someone new this time. And last, we're going to talk about Justin Sun and the Huobi exchange. There's something weird going on, and we'll kind of chat about that one real quick. But before we get there, let's check out the overall portfolio. It is going down like the rest of the crypto market. As you can see here, right now I'm at about $17,592. With that, Bitcoin is the majority of my portfolio. I'm at about 0.55 Bitcoin, so still averaging in, and I do love it. It's a love-hate relationship right now, but as the overall crypto market goes down, every single time I dollar cost average, I get a little bit more BTC. So in that way, the silver lining, a little bit happy with it. Ethereum still have 3 ETH, and I am looking forward to the Shanghai upgrade where I can pull my Ethereum off of the Coinbase exchange where I have it right now. USDC, very happy. I'm still a majority of the USDC. I still have it from my sale of Theta and T-Fuel because as you see, the overall market is just trending down. Cardano, still holding it. We'll see what happens in the next bull cycle. Near Protocol, I still think it's a good position for the overall summer and the litigation that's coming out in Europe. And then Optimism, I thought it was going to be a quick flip, but we'll see. Like I said, I didn't average too much into Optimism, and we'll see when the things turn around here soon. So that's the overall portfolio. Let's dig into those stories. And the first one has to do with Ethereum. It hits a 2-month low as the New York AG labels the crypto as a security. So this is a brand new person entering the chat also saying that Ethereum is now a security. And with it being a security, that means that it will have to revolve under the SEC, or Securities and Exchange Commission. And that just means that there's more stringent regulations for this, the crypto and the foundation and basically everyone running the crypto. So with that being said, I still think that even though I don't want to label it as a security, the only one that clearly is not a security, the only one being Bitcoin, because there is no foundation, there's no team of developers behind it, there's no nothing. You can't point at a single person and say you are changing the code to Bitcoin. So for that argument, I do agree that Bitcoin is for sure the only decentralized crypto asset out there. Everything else, as much as you want to claim that it is sufficiently decentralized, I'm not 100% sure it is at this point in time. Of course, all the roadmaps are taking us there in the future, but I don't know if it is. And with that announcement, with another person entering the chat and saying it is a security, a lot of people don't like it, so there's a lot of selling off, and you can see that big sell-off happen right about here. So that's the first thing that I wanted to talk about. The next one has to do with the U.S. banking industry. Right now, there's a lot of banks going under, and this is, like I said, very uncharacteristic of the U.S. The most recent one is the Silicon Valley Bank. They are the second biggest bank collapse in U.S. history, and that's just happened, which is so wild. The spiral began on Wednesday, and it just culminated on Friday, and the FDIC had to step in and say, hey, we are going to basically take over all the funds, and they are going to reimburse everyone up to the FDIC limit. But as you know, these are VCs, venture capitalists, who are dumping millions of dollars into the bank. So getting back $250,000 is a drop in the bucket for how much money they have put into it. The other banks we've seen just a couple days ago is Silvergate was another bank that just went under as well. So there are some loose ties, and some people are thinking that there is correlation. All of these banks, they do hold Circle's USDC, which is a cryptocurrency. Some other ones that we might see in the future, and if these other banks start going down or having questionable things happen, maybe there is a coordinated attack. And those are Signature Bank has dropped 12% today, so we can keep an eye out for that one. The New York Community Bank is another one, Customers Bank, Citizens Trust Bank, and then the Bank of New York Mellon. So if any of those start going under as well, there definitely is a coordinated attack for any of those crypto-friendly banks in the U.S. So I am very curious to see what will happen in the upcoming days and weeks. The last thing I want to talk about is Justin Sun and the Huobi token, as well as the exchange. If you do have any money on the exchange, I would probably send it somewhere else. The cold storage would be my recommendation, but there's a lot of interesting thing happens. And Justin Sun actually withdrawed $60 million from the Huobi exchange as amid the HT token flash crash. So it seems like he knew something. He got a little spooked, and if he is one of the bigger founders of this exchange and this token, if he pulled out a lot of money, I would probably do the same. So the last thing I wanted to show you is just when that happened. Of course, it seems like there is a little recovery that has happened because it dipped down like 70%, something massively, and there was a 40-50% recovery from this ultimate low. But with that being said, I would not leave any of my money on that exchange if you do have any there. So as you see, the overall crypto market has been pretty wild, pretty far up, pretty far down over the past days and weeks. If you're interested in seeing what I am buying, I do have a Patreon link in the description below. If not, like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I will see you on the next one.